Okay, so we're back down in my gravel pit. It's kind of cold this morning. It was 22 degrees. Anyway, sun came out, starting to melt everything. Ground's not frozen, so it's not too bad. Okay, so there was some confusion on this road building 101 that I did. So I'm going to kind of give you a really small scale. So we have a mud puddle right here. So imagine this here mud puddle is your road. So what I do is I'm going to run through it with you, and I'm going to kind of do it at a small scale here and show you exactly what you need to do to fix your muddy road. Well, it's not exact, but you'll get the point. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Okay, so I found a better puddle to show this. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that, since this is a low spot, you're going to want to make sure that the water can still drain off and go through. So you're going to fill this up with some larger rock, and I've got my shovel here, so yeah. Obviously the excavator and the backhoe and dump truck and bobcat would be a lot better, but we're going to show you in small scale. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first step, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I got the big shovel out because it was taking a long time to shovel all these rocks. Okay, so basically what I did was, as you can see, I filled in most of it, but I filled in the hole with larger drain rock. See how you can see where the puddle was? Then you just make sure you fill it in with drain rock, so that way the water underneath the road can still pass through and still evacuate the area. Anyways, so you start out with the big base rock, your drain rock, whatever you want to call it, to get a good road base. Makes it more solid. That's how you fill your muddy holes, your really low spots, your mud sinkholes. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some smaller rock on top of that. So it's basically building layers, and I'll get that and I'll show you on that one. Okay, so I did all of it, so that way it saved you guys time, because I know your guys' time is valuable, and I appreciate you guys actually giving me your time to learn this stuff. It's really not that hard, but you guys remember this big huge mud puddle that was here. So you start out with your big rock, and you fill in your mud hole, and then you put a little bit smaller rock down, and you pack it all in. You drive on it, whatever you need to. Right here, see how I drove on it with the bobcat. So you pack everything down. So the second layer is going to have some dirt and mud or dirt and clay mixed in with it. So that way it binds really good. You have a binder. You can't just put regular, just pea gravel or anything on there, because there's no binder. There's nothing to actually lock it up. So you put that in there. You pack it down really good. And then you put your top layer on top of that after it gets all packed in. And then this is your top layer. This is all 3/4 minus, so you have a couple big pieces in there, but they'll sink down when you pack it in. So you just drive on that, pack that down, and there you go. There's your road building mini 101 right there. So you have your rock, your mid, and your top layer. Thank you. Hopefully that helps you guys with your muddy roads and your road building. A lot more people are out there moving up into the wilderness where it's just raw land. and you guys need to know how to do this. So here you go. Hopefully that helps. If it did help, please like, share, and subscribe. Let people know about my program, The Vets Helping Others. Just if you let 1 or 2 people know a day, that's freaking helping me out tremendously. So, yep, 1, 2, 3, done.